really great. I mean, what an honor to be able to perform in this hall that's just so full and rich of history. I read all about its history and how it was bombed and then how everything was redone, and really that almost brought me to tears. I think there's nothing more special than being able to play Chopin so close to his heart, so close to the pianos he would have played on for such an esteemed jury, and what an amazing audience. I mean, of course, I love both of them. Who doesn't love both concertos? But I thought, this is the first time I'm coming to Poland, first time performing here. The E minor is really iconic, I think, and it really shows his young kind of character, and it's so full of life. It's what we all want in this world that's full of tragedy. And so I think it brings hope to people. It finishes in E major, so it can't be any more kind of bravura and beautiful. Oh, the player was the best friend I could have on stage for this piece to execute. It was so beautiful. I could really play softly, and I could also, it has a big sound. It's a big piano, and it never sounds bombastic. It never sounds like somebody is yelling at you. It was just perfect. Absolutely wonderful. I mean, this orchestra is beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, they just know what to do. They're a historical orchestra. They know how short, how long every quarter note is, how to play everything. They're able to come down. So it's really like chamber music. I think we were able to do it on stage in a way that made the audience be able to listen to the dialogue between orchestra and piano. Well, each round poses its own set of challenges. So it's sort of like a gymnastics routine. Every round they're testing different things. I think in the first round, the judges really wanted to hear the composers, of course Chopin, but also which composers Chopin loved himself and who were, his contemporaries. So there was Bach and Mozart. And both of those composers, I've done a lot of the works, and I love those two composers. So I felt like I was able to channel everything I had. And then there was a Krupinski piece, which I ended up loving. And then, of course, Chopin Ballade. So that's first round. And then I think second round was different because it was more of like a sprint and a marathon. So the sonata, 25, 30 minutes, is obviously like running a marathon. They want to see if you can really focus and keep your energy and really tell a story for 25, 30 minutes, which is very hard. I think the mazurkas are very telling because, as one professor said once, you either know how to play them or you don't. You cannot teach somebody how to play the mazurkas. So I think the judges are able to, that's hard because we want to really showcase our best in the mazurkas, play it very Polish. So that requires just our intuition. And then the waltz, do you understand the Polish waltz kind of feeling, or Viennese? I chose to play it on the Viennese Graf. I thought it was very authentic and also the hardest instrument to do so objectively. This round, of course, with orchestra, I think they want to see how well we can collaborate with the orchestra. Are you really just being a soloist, or are you looking to see what your collaborators are doing? And I've played this piece many times with orchestra, so it was good for me because I came knowing what to expect, but also I was able to go above and beyond, especially with the beauty of the orchestra and the level of the conductor and what they knew. That we really brought it to the music and took a lot of risk-taking. I think I did achieve everything I wanted musically, and I think the orchestra really helped with that. I mean, they were a very primary part as well. I like to think of this concerto as chamber music. It was amazing. I think we took a lot of risks, and we were able to go off of the timing of each other and create really special colors that I think only a historical orchestra and conductor like Luke's could do. I really didn't want to force the sound. I wanted it to sound singing just like Chopin would have wanted, and I think I did that. I wanted to, especially in the softer moments, really have me as well as the audience really listen to it instead of getting it brought to them or delivered to them.